Hello, I'm Dr. Laura Sokola with Straight Up English. The purpose of these videos is to demonstrate creative, simple, and proven teaching techniques for teachers of English as a second or foreign language in the communicative classroom. It doesn't matter if you are a native speaker of English or a non-native speaker of English. With just a little bit of practice and preparation, I promise that you and your students will be ready for greater success and confidence starting first thing tomorrow morning. Today's topic is the syllable, how to identify and teach syllables. Syllables are important because you need to be able to identify where the stress falls in the syllable, in the word. And if you can't find the syllable, then you don't know where the stress goes. And this will influence your rhythm, and this will influence your overall intelligibility, or how well your listener can understand you. Now, a syllable is different from a prefix, root, or suffix, which many students do already know. A syllable is just a group of sounds and how they form a unit together. They are the beat. Each syllable is a beat within a word. The question then is, how do we find a syllable? Very simply, we start by counting the vowels. The next step is to count how many vowel sounds you hear, not just the letters, but to count the sounds, the number of separate, audible vowel sounds within a word. Let's take a few examples. Bite. We've just added the letter E to the end of bit. Now, in bite, how many vowels do you see? Right, we see two, the I and the E. But how many vowel sounds do you hear? Bite, bite. Right, you only hear one. You still hear the I, it makes the I sound, but the E on the end is silent. It does not make any sound at all. So although there are two vowels that you can see, there's only one syllable because there's only one audible vowel. Let's do one more. Then this one is tricky. Textbook. Textbook. We all use textbooks in class. We see how many vowels? Right, 3. And we hear how many? 2. We hear the E in text, and the two O's in book become just one sound. Now this word is tricky not because of the number of vowels that you see, but because since there are so many consonants together, that often learners will want to insert lots of extra little vowel sounds to separate those consonants. So we'll hear things like tekisitobuk, tekisitobuk. So consonants followed by lots of vowels. And unfortunately, the rhythm then becomes tekisitobuk, or something similar, with lots of beats. Lots and lots of syllables have been created, but it really is only text. Now there are a few examples of word groups that are exceptions to these rules where a vowel that looks like it really should be an extra syllable gets deleted accidentally. And this has become common. So for example, one of my favorite things, chocolate. Chocolate. We see that there are 4 vowels in chocolate, 2 O's, 1 A, and 1 E. But the fact is, the second O is completely silent. The A sounds like I, like in bit, and the E at the end is the common silent E. It does not make the A sound a long sound. So instead, all we have is chocolate. Chocolate. 2 syllables. You can put some examples on the blackboard, on the chalkboard. You can do them as a group, or you can have students work individually or even in pairs and compare their answer to discuss it with each other. And through that discussion, they will help each other be more accurate as they work through the decisions together. and they'll come up with lots of really good questions to ask you too, so be prepared for that. That's a good thing. That's not scary. That shows that they're engaged.